Is this your boy? This your homie? This the face of boxing? This the man right here that everybody call the face of boxing, right? This dude? I'll run that back real quick. The face of boxing had a historical night yesterday. He the face of boxing. Fought in Mexico, 50,000 people. Some people was walking out by the end of the 10th round. I really don't feel, I feel like this was a, how you call it? Underwhelming performance. I'm going to add this one too.
I thought John Ryder.
The man managed to get a knockdown. I'll give him that. The man managed to get a knockdown. Hold up. Yo, what up? Dad's Toaster, what up? Yusuf, what up? Here we go. I'm play it again. He knocked down Mr. John Ryder in about the 6th. You know, when you get a knockdown with the resume of Canelo, you should expect dude to jump on him and finish him. You know what I'm saying? Canelo's supposed to be the face of boxing. Finisher. He had 50,000 people came to Canelo's homecoming. He picked the perfect opponent. You know what I'm saying? He picked a man who he was supposed to, crush, with ease. Right there, he got another knockdown. I think it was more of a trip. If you look closely, he tripped over the foot. Free tickets, Mr. Tima. They have free tickets. Yeah, they gave away 8,000 tickets. Face of boxing, right? This who y'all call the face of boxing? Yo, right. We want to see KOs. According to the casual fan, this is the face of boxing. According to the little fanboy channels, the old media, David Fadelson, I think his name is. He's a Mexican reporter. Matter of fact, I'm gonna look up what he said. David Fadelson. I think he's Mexican. He looks white, but he definitely Mexican. I don't know. But the point is that Oscar De La Hoya, him, everybody came out and said there are several Mexican boxers from Mexico who embarrassed this dude. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna ask y'all a question in the comments. The fact that matter of fact, bodyboard boxing, that's a great comment. The fact that, hey, what did Dana White say? If you even mention the word retirement, maybe it's time to retire. When you an active boxer, when you got that fire in your belly, why would the word retirement come out your mouth? Do y'all feel me? Why would the word retirement even be uttered out your mouth if you the face of boxing? You know what I'm saying? The fact that he said, if I lose to John Ryder, first of all, the fact that you playing the if game lets me know you questioning your abilities. Hey, I'm going to ask y'all a question. Based off this, what y'all are looking at, do you think that he really wants that rematch with Dimitri Bivol in September, like he say? Hold up. I like this comment. He goes, you're going to see something as special. Oh, we saw something as special. We saw something real as special yesterday. Come on, man. Canelo had to finish him. There was people walking out of the arena. In the 10th round, if y'all check out my video, people were walking out the arena. There was 50,000 people, and some people were leaving the arena early. He got booed. If y'all check my last video, Canelo was getting booed in Mexico. You know what I'm saying? You know how he always say, Viva Mexico. It's all about Mexico, right? Funny how Canelo always says Viva Mexico, but as soon as he goes back to Mexico, he gets booed. The crowd was booing. I played the audio of the crowd booing. You understand? It's the reason they was booing. He fought another English fighter. That's right. That's Canelo's specialty, fighting the English fighters. We're going to talk about that in 1 second. Matter of fact, hold up. I gotta check something really quick because, hey, yo, moderators, if you see somebody typing up a comment that's just way too, you know what I'm saying? Uh, get them out of here. Some people be typing up comments trying to, you know what I mean? But they just created their account like 2 seconds ago. They got to get up out of here. Canelo is washed up, Mr. What's your name? Cody Banks. Canelo is washed up. He's the European. He's the European king. He the queen of England. Do y'all really think, based off what you saw last night, that he's ready for a Bivol rematch? Well, he fought Dimitri Bivol. Dimitri Bivol exposed all these dude's weaknesses, man. Footwork, power, speed, things that Canelo don't got. Get the like. So yeah, matter of fact, I would appreciate it if you give my live stream a thumbs up. I'm supposed to have Kermel Moten on the channel. He welcome on the channel anytime, man. I believe he's a 16 or 17 time national champ. He had a Floyd's gym. Cash the money, man. Say, yeah, he could never beat Bivol. I watched that fight on my small TV. It had the UFC card on the big TV. Every time I looked at the little TV, Canelo's getting touched up and countered. Did y'all see Canelo's nose afterwards? Canelo's nose looked like he got jumped, bro. You know what I mean? Especially if he was to fight Benavidez, he would get washed up. Oh yeah, Benavidez cooks Canelo. Benavidez will cook Canelo anytime in life. But what we saw yesterday, Benavidez walks on Canelo, steps on him, and it's not even a competition. SD Reza, I appreciate you. Thank you for that super chat. Yeah, I would never pay for a Canelo fight. I paid for the Gervonta fight, but I will never pay for a Canelo fight, and I'm sure a lot of his fans didn't even pay for that fight yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Benavidez sense, yeah, that's right. Them uppercuts were landing on Canelo. Hey, yo, Orlando Flores, I'm glad you saw that. Whenever they was in the clinch, John Ryder would shoot the uppercut and he would catch Canelo with it. If y'all saw Canelo's nose afterwards, you know, he was clearly getting touched up. He was getting touched up with them uppercuts. Next fight should be live on ESPN. I think Canelo should fight for free, bro. It's the reason they was giving out tickets. They was giving out tickets to that fight for free. Based off what y'all saw, I really don't want to see Canelo fight no more. I think it's a big mistake that he's even talking about fighting Bivol again. You know, if when you got people that love you in your corner, they finna tell you the truth. A fake friend is gonna lie to you. A fake friend is gonna say, "Yo, man, you got it, bro. Hey, go for the Bivol rematch." That's a fake friend. If Canelo had any real friends, like real friends who actually love him, they're gonna tell him to stay away from Bivol. I'm gonna ask y'all in the comments. If Canelo was your father or your homie or your brother, based off what you saw last night, would you advise your homie Canelo to step into that ring with Bivol again? Let's be real. Would you advise your homie to step into that ring with Dimitri Bivol again? Come on, man. We know what will happen. We know come September that he not gonna step into the ring with Bivol. Yo, thank you for the super chat, Mr. Boxing Fan times 4. He said, IBP cried because I told him Bivol schools him again. I don't respect nobody with that trailer park accent, bro. Especially somebody who never threw a punch in their life. It's a whole lot of boxing channels, not just dude. They can't tell you what a 2-3-2 slip is. They can't tell you what cutting weight feels like. Some people call themselves landlords and they don't even own a house. It's the reason. Hey, I'm gonna ask y'all in the comments. Y'all ever see them YouTube channels that don't show their face? Like it's just this, and all you hear is a voice. You know what I'm saying? What do you think the reason is that they don't show their face? You know what I'm saying? I believe that they're hiding insecurity. They're ashamed of something. You know what I'm saying? And they steady talking about what you want to see my face for, bro. Stop that, bro. Right? Exactly. It's a reason. When somebody never show their face, there's a reason for it. It's a reason that you are hiding something. You're hiding your energy, like you hiding the coward in your eyeballs. It's something that you're hiding. You know what I'm saying? It is all good. Heather E, what's up? Just talking about Canelo, talking about his horrible performance, talking about how trash he looked, talking about how he should retire, talking about how he plans on fighting Dimitri Bivol in September when that'll be the biggest mistake of his career. Like Oscar De La Hoya said, he could fight Bivol 1,000,000 times. He will lose all 1,000,000 times. The only way he'll be able to beat Dimitri Bivol is if he steps into the ring with a baseball bat, brass knuckles, a brick. You know what I mean? He ain't beating Bivol in this lifetime. You know what I'm saying? Maybe in the afterlife. Maybe in the next life, he'll be able to beat Bivol. But in this lifetime, no. Never. He said Bivol stops killing. Yeah, matter of fact, that's a great comment because people was talking about how Dimitri Bivol want to go down to 168 and fight Canelo. Canelo is saying, no, I want to have the rematch on the same terms. There is a reason for that. You want to know what the reason is? I'll tell you. The reason that Canelo don't want Dimitri Bivol to come down to 168 because Dimitri Bivol already said, he said, I'm willing to go to 168. The reason that Canelo does not want Bivol to come to 168 is because he knows the result of that. He knows that Dimitri Bivol would take his titles. Hold up, let me how the hell do I? Oh, here we go. Like this? Nah, hold up. Oh, I got it. He knows that Dimitri Bivol will more than likely take them titles. If Canelo fights Bivol at 168, because he started talking about I don't want no excuses or whatever the hell he's saying. He knows that if he fights Bivol at 168, he's not going to win that fight. And how would Canelo look if Dimitri Bivol took every single one of them belts? Because if Bivol beats Canelo at 68, then Bivol can say, yo, he came to my weight class, I beat him. I went to his weight class, I beat him. And no way, shape, or form in this lifetime can this man beat me. And that's why Canelo don't want to fight him at 168. Because he knows what will happen. Look at this. Did y'all see this? He had that man hurt, and he couldn't finish him. Talk about he the face of box. Hey, yo, Hater, thank you for the super chat. Love, sending support and respect from native country. Rice fam, bam. Keep upholding the truth, fam. Hater, I appreciate that. Thank you for the $5 super chat. I appreciate you. A lot of people don't like my channel because I tell the truth, I remember somebody once said, you can't tell the truth in life because then you will not be liked. The more people tell the truth, the more they are disliked. You know what I mean? But it's the internet, it's YouTube. I don't care who like me. People who want to hear the truth will want to hear it. Oh, J. Eam, yeah, I'm gonna make you a moderator. I thought you was a troll, but you not a troll. I got you. Thank you for the support. Oscar and his panties. Yeah, man. Hold up. Here goes another. Yeah. This looks like gym work to me. To me, this looks like some gym work. It looked like John Ryder is a sparring partner. Look, he a southpaw who don't know how to be a southpaw. Look at Canelo just standing there, bro. He not even countering none of that. Canelo got gassed out in about 4 rounds. I seen the man gassed out. You know what I mean? He said, what up, Southpaw? What up, chat? Showtime the guy, what's up, bro? What up, Southpaw? Do you think the fight will actually happen with Bivol? Nah, he's never gonna fight Bivol again, bro. We saw last night why he will never fight Bivol. He had the man hurt and he couldn't finish him. Do you think he's gonna fight Bivol again? Based off everything we saw in that first Bivol fight, he ain't stepping nowhere near Bivol again, bro. He know better. That'll be the last fight of his life if he steps into the ring with Bivol again. Benavidez ends him. Hey, wanna know what it is? I think people are having a hard time. Canelo fans are having a hard time coming to the reality that his time is over. You know what I mean? Like that whole Canelo era is over, and it was very short. Canelo's 32 years old. You know what I mean? And for the nerve to people to compare this man to Floyd Mayweather. When Floyd was 32, he was fighting Juan Manuel Marquez, who was on the pound for pound list at the time. He 32 years old with the health of a 52-year-old. If you look at Canelo Alvarez, man, he looked worn out. His face looks worn out. He looked like he always has a hangover. Every time you see Canelo take a picture, his face looks like his health is bad. And his health is bad because all he do is drink. When you drink alcohol 24/7 as a boxer, it ain't gonna do you no good. Alcohol will not benefit you in the gym. You can't train your hardest if you got a hangover the day before. You know what I mean? And the reason that people be praising this dude, his fans especially, is because they see something in Canelo that relates to themselves. They see a bit of themselves in Canelo Alvarez. Like when you drink 24/7, you feel lazy. You what's that word? Lethargic, lazy, no ambition other than drinking. You know what I mean? So when they see their quote unquote role model live the same way as them, it makes them feel better about themselves. I'm gonna ask y'all a question. Hey, matter of fact, if there's any, how old is everybody right here in the chat? To the adults only. I'm talking to the adults, not the little kids, because y'all know what I'm talking about. You won't ever see thank you for that super chat, Mr. Brendan Sabana, if I'm saying your name right. Sabana. You won't ever see Tank Davis going out like that. 32, okay, everybody's adults here. That's all. Hey, you know how, or y'all ever hear that saying? It's like when you're going through something really bad in life, or when you feel like your situation is really bad, if you see somebody doing worse than you, it makes you not feel so bad about yourself. She said Heater is 46 OG status here. I'm 41, so I'm old. I'm old myself. I'm not, I just want to know the people's ages. You know what I mean? It's not about, I'm just asking. But when you think your situation is bad, all you gotta see is somebody doing worse. Like when you think you poor, like when you think you broke, poor, whatever the hell. When you see somebody who got it worse than you, then you don't feel so bad. You don't feel so bad about your situation. You know what I'm saying? So when these Canelo fans see their idol drinking every single day and still managing to box, it makes them not feel so bad about themselves because they thinking, man, all they do is cut grass, get off work, and drink every day. They feel like they may have it bad. You see, like alcohol, it's a depressant. When people drink, they finna drink every day. They don't just drink on the weekends. Canelo fans drink every day. It's all they know. So when they see their hero at the club drinking, it makes them feel better about themselves. They look up to Canelo because he lives like them. They can relate in lifestyle. Canelo drink, they drink. You know what I mean? It's kind of hard to explain to some of y'all, but that's why I asked y'all ages. A lot of y'all are old enough to understand what I'm saying. I mean, they see a bit of themselves in Canelo. You know what I mean? And like I say, boxing is the only sport where 90% of people who watch it never done it. So due to the fact that they can't throw a punch themselves, they see Canelo and makes them feel better about themselves. Boxing fan times 4 say Ryder took away his left hook. Ryder ain't a jabber, but when he used it, it was effective. Ryder won all the championship rounds. It shouldn't have gone past 6. My prediction was 6 rounds, bro. Ryder would get on the inside and he would shoot the short uppercut and he would land on Canelo. That's why Canelo busts his nose up. He bust Canelo's nose up. Canelo had a swole nose. You know what I mean? Looked like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. He said, we see what, DJ Swizz, thank you for the super chat. He said, we see why he wants no part of Benavidez. Stamina issues will be his downfall. That's a great comment, bro. Did you see Canelo gassed out at the end of 4 rounds? And if you watch the fight again, the announcers, I think it was Chris Maddox, Sergio Moore, the zone. They said Canelo looks gassed at the end of 4 rounds. At the end of the fourth round, John Ryder was standing between rounds. Canelo was gassed out, breathing heavily. That's that alcohol, bro. Keep on thinking y'all could drink and go to the gym. You can't drink and box. It don't mix. Drinking and boxing don't mix. But y'all steady saying this dude the face of boxing. Come on, man. The face of boxing gets knockout. You know what I'm saying? The face of boxing actually scores knockouts. You know what I'm saying? Hey yo, hold up. This is the homie Mark. I'm gonna tap him in. Yo, what up, bro?
Yo, what up, Southpaw? How you doing?
I'm just telling these people the truth about what we witnessed yesterday. You know, what was your take on Canelo's performance yesterday? Tell everybody what you saw because people was dying to hear your opinion.
Well, I appreciate them wanting to hear my opinion, but I'm gonna keep it honest. I didn't watch the fight live. I didn't watch it. I didn't watch the fight live at all. I was already asleep. I had traveled out like 2 hours for an amateur fight, then traveled a whole 2 hours
Oh,
back.
that's
So I wasn't
right.
even
Hey, congratulations. I saw your Instagram. Your fighter won. And they say that
yeah,
a real coach can make a fighter, not have a fighter who's already made go from gym to gym. You made
exactly.
that young man. Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So
Yeah.
I did 4 hours of traveling, so I wasn't really in the mood to really watch any boxing. I just wanted to catch up on some rest. But when I woke up this morning, I did watch the highlights, and from what I've seen in the zone, they put like some lengthy highlights, so you get a good idea of what's going on with the fights. Canelo just looked like by the time he was in the fifth round, his gas tank was already starting to diminish. Just typical Canelo, man. Like when he shoots his load early, he usually tends to show signs of fatigue in the mid rounds, and then his experience just carries him through the later half. Canelo definitely, and he was getting real predictable with his combinations too. It was just right hook, right hook, right hook. And the fact that John Ryder wasn't able to capitalize on that just shows that he was in there with a lower tier opposition. You know what I'm saying? For him to make I think it's real like corny that out of all the opponents Canelo could have selected to fight in his hometown, when he hasn't been over there in over a decade, to fight somebody who's from the UK, not a pound for pound quality fighter, not an A level fighter, not even a B level fighter, probably C to C minus at the most kind of fighter, like a UK journeyman. You know what I'm saying? Low key a journeyman. And I knew it was bad when the guys he had lost to Canelo had already defeated. You know what I'm saying? So it was a pure cherry pick at the end of the day. I wasn't too impressed with his performance, just typical Canelo. But he is showing like signs of like slowing down. I do honestly believe he's on a decline. Um, Real predictable with his punches, gassing out in the mid rounds. It was just it was just Canelo in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? He didn't look impressive in the Triple G fight. And he didn't look impressive in this fight. And I think if this would have been Canelo a few years back, he probably would have did a little bit more. So it just shows that he's on his way out. He's already talking about retirement. He said if he lost to John Ryder, he was going to retire. He was saying that he wants to. He found another passion. That's just the reality of the situation. You know what I'm saying? He's been pro since he was 15. He's been in boxing. He's been boxing professionally longer than half his life. You know what I'm saying? So maybe he just burnt out from the sport. He doesn't want to do it anymore. He's not living the fighter lifestyle anymore. And I just think that he's starting to love golf more than boxing. You know what I'm saying? So he's on the decline, man. He's showing signs of age, a lot of wear and tear on his body, and it showed. And I see why he isn't in a rush to fight anybody like a Benavidez or a Charlo or any of them guys because they will make him look silly.
You know what? I definitely agree with everything you said, bro.
Hmm.
If I think Dana White from the UFC said it. He said if the word retirement even how you call it manifests in your head, it's time. If you even utter the word retire out your mouth, what is you even thinking about that for, bro? The word retirement should even be in your brain. You should have fire. You the face of boxing, right? You should want to crush everybody in your weight class, everybody in your path, everybody that the people are even saying is better than you. Like Mike Tyson say, He said, back in my day, if you even said you was better than me, I fought you, bro. You got everybody in Canelo's weight calling him out. Andre called him a bitch 8 years ago. Jamal Charlo, Benavidez been Canelo's mandatory for 2 years. I mean, for his last 2 fights. Canelo's not making the fights that people want to see, bro. And I think it's destroying his legacy. Last night was supposed to be a legacy defining moment. Canelo's homecoming, bro. They had like 100 mariachis playing for what? You know what I'm saying? Like they had, bro. He came to the ring as if he was the king of some type of country. You know, fireworks in the sky, and I'm just that whole intro was like about 30 minutes, bro. I'm falling asleep, like, bro, ring the bell. You know what I mean? I thought he was going to get him up out of there quick, bro. That was nothing but some gym work, bro. And the fact that after he dropped him, bro, if Tank drops you like that after your nose is leaking, he finna crush you. He finna finish you, bro. You know what I mean?
Right.
He don't know how to finish his opponents no more. He laid on the rope several times and just let Ryder get off the little weak-ass uppercuts. I don't see the old Canelo from the second Triple G fight or the Canelo that fought Cotto. It's that time, bro. And if somebody loved him, if he had somebody on his team who loves him, like, you know, with their heart, they would tell him, yo, bro, there is no way that I'm going to let you step into the ring with Dimitri Bivol again. Unless you're trying to lose, unless you, you know what I mean? Or David Benavidez. He's not that guy. You know what I'm saying? Like that whole little meme. You not that guy, bro. And, you know what I mean? He's not, bro. I don't want to see the man fight no more. There's a reason they gave away 8,000 tickets. I will no longer be interested in even talking about dude, man. I can't wait till he just retires and gets the hell out the sport. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and these sanctioning bodies need to stop being scary, bro. Like the WBC, they be acting like they scared of Canelo or something. It's just that they so big on the money, man. Like they so big on the money that they be like, all right, well, we'd rather have a sanctioning fee coming from Canelo purse, or will we have a sanctioning fee coming out of Benavidez purse, or whoever the hell Canelo ducking. And they just go into it. They just want Canelo to have the belt because he's popular. You know what I'm saying? But like that's really hurting the sport. That's detrimental to the sport, bro. Like these sanctioning bodies need to start showing some. They need to start moving their weight around, bro. They need to start showing some type of authority. Like, yo, listen, like if you're not about to fight David Benavidez, you need to give that belt up. And if Canelo be like, all right, well, get rid of the belt, that's gonna make him look bad at the end of the day, and that's gonna show that y'all stand on principle. So y'all gonna benefit from that. You know what I'm saying? So these sanctioning bodies allow this bullshit to happen. Like, bro, just let the best fight the best. Contribute to the sport, man. Because whenever these big name guys fight each other, it helps the sport grow more and more and more. Like, I don't like Ryan Garcia. I don't. But when Tank fought him, everybody was there. All the casual fans was out. Like, you couldn't even step in no type of bar or like any type of like party place without seeing the fights on the TV screen. I was driving past Temple University. They had it like on a movie screen, bro. Like it was huge for the sport. And if they could grab a couple people, if they could grab a couple casual fans and turn them into hardcore fans, then boxing wins at the end of the day because it's gonna keep generating revenue for the sport. So it's like these big name guys, nobody wants to see you guys fight guys who don't deserve to be in there with you, bro. Like I don't understand that. Like Jose Ramirez, he ducked a title shot against Regis Prograis to go fight another. Why would you? Like Jose Ramirez, bro? Why are you ducking a chance to fight for the WBC title against Regis Prograis to instead fight in a title eliminator for another belt? Bro, you're ducking, bro. That is crazy. Like this era of boxing is like they're cool with ducking champions. Like challengers are ducking champions. Like how?
Yeah.
Like it's usually the opposite. Why are like usually it's the champions that duck them contenders. They don't want no smoke. Now it's that and the contenders trying to duck the champions because Jose Ramirez got his belt snatched by Taylor. So it's like what is going on, bro? Like why are y'all so content with doing this? How can y'all walk and call yourself men if y'all openly scared of another fighter? And I hear all these coaches, other fighters, they're boxers. Oh, they're man, boxers aren't scared of anybody. Yes, they are, bro. Like
I was gonna say, yes, they is,
bro. When they say that, that's just a cliche, bro. It's a myth. Because I've heard people in gyms talk about, oh, ain't no way I'm fighting him. Like top tier fighters, bro. I'll tell you off the phone. I'll tell you off the record. But like fighters that we know, that we talk about, that we just got finished talking about not too long ago, say, "Oh, I ain't gonna fight that kid, man. He gonna fuck my money up." Like what, bro? This is a real thing, and that's a sign of fear. Because if you didn't fear that man, you wouldn't even be thinking about all that other stuff. Like, oh, he might mess my money up, bro. It's fear.
No,
You know
no.
what I'm saying? So I don't
I
want to
agree.
hear nothing about these. No fighter is scared of another fighter, bro. That's bullshit.
No, I hear
So
you. They
yeah,
hey,
that's
like if
bullshit.
they was in a gym, like I'm sure they'll get some sparring in, but to get under them lights,
Yeah.
risk your record, risk your paycheck, risk the embarrassment of their social media flaming you, they fear
Hmm.
all that, bro. For
Yeah,
sure.
bro, they do. It's a
Hell yeah, bro.
fact. This is a
It's,
real common thing.
yeah,
Like
it's
they not. I don't think they scared of what can happen after the loss. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? What comes behind that? The scrutiny, the criticism from the media, people making memes out of them, like stuff like that. They want to avoid the embarrassment, so they so afraid of losing and taking that. You know what I mean? Just taking that the agony of defeat that they willing to openly duck people. You know what I'm saying? Then when reporters press them, like I've seen some reporters like, "Yo, what's up with you?" They give them an attitude. Like, bro,
Yeah,
we just try to
bro.
get the real questions out here, bro. We
I
try to get
just
the
saw
real questions answered.
I just saw Canelo do that at the post fight. It was a reporter. There was a reporter there, and I guess the other day, he was flaming him. He was a Mexican reporter, and Canelo
Yeah,
told him in Spanish, "Why is you here? You were just talking shit about me." Like, bro, Canelo wants fanboy questions. You know what I'm saying? He wants everybody to
yeah,
yo bow down to him, yo king this, king that. And why the hell
bro.
was he wearing a crown? What is he the
Yeah,
king of? I don't understand this, bro.
bro. And then the thing is like it's bigger than Canelo. Like I've seen a lot of fighters like get pissed off when you ask them certain questions that the fans want to know. Like we don't like a lot of reporters. They get bored with asking, "Is this the best training camp you ever had? How's your
Right?
how,
Hey, that's a
how's
common
your
ass question.
yeah, yeah."
Is
And they
this
be
the
like, "Oh,
best training camp you ever
how
been
is
in?
yeah?" They be like, "How's your mentality changed since you've had your child? Oh, how is cutting your weight for your fight this camp?
Yeah,
Like, bro, nobody give a fuck about none of that, bro. Because the
yeah,
reality of the situation is that these boxers, they all gotta cut weight, they all gotta train. All these boxers got like 5, 6 kids. Like, bro, nobody wants to hear all that. And then simultaneously, these same fighters be like, "Man, I'm sick of y'all asking me the same questions over and over again." But then when we ask y'all the real questions, y'all start getting stressed out and start trying to curse out the media reporters, kicking them out of
yeah,
press events and all types of stuff. So it's like, bro, these fighters they gotta harden up, bro. They gotta toughen up real red. You know what I'm saying? And I
yeah,
feel like the fighters, and it's crazy because the fighters that's actually not ducking anybody, the fighters that's not ducking anybody are the ones that don't mind taking them kind of questions. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like it's crazy, bro. Like Deontay Wilder, like I seen him get mad one time, but that was because the boy Radio Raheem was acting like
To
he didn't
this
know what was
day.
going on. Yeah, like to this day, John. He was like, "Oh, what do you mean we've been fighting for 400 years? Like, what? You know what the fuck he talking
Not
about, bro?"
because he has said he goes he told Deontay, he goes, you mentioned your people are have been he goes your people too. You know what I mean? Like he got trying
Yeah,
like he
like where's
wasn't
you?
black. Yeah.
Yeah, he like, "I'm not black, I'm OJ." Like that type of
Yeah,
shit.
that type of shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Come on, man.
he a clown, bro. But yeah,
Hey,
man.
yo, Mark, it's a whole lot of them. But you just like, I'm not black, I'm OJ. It's a gang of them on YouTube. They got
Yeah,
channels bowing to Canelo, but they are black. And I say, yo, they are begging for acceptance because they want subscribers, they want super chats, maybe. But this is to them. When you see them racist Canelo fans type in the monkey emojis, be racist, they're talking about y'all too. You know what I mean? They're
yeah,
talking about the entire black race. So
yeah,
when they see you bowing down to them, that's what they want. But people are for some reason they scared of Canelo fan backlash. It's sick. I don't understand this. I tell the truth because I don't care what the internet say, bro. It's the internet. It's not the real world, bro. A lot of people, hold on, let me do this. A lot of people can't differentiate this device from the real world. Who give a damn what people say about you on the internet? Nobody care, bro. You know what I mean? But a lot of these boxers care. They care what they comments say, bro.
yeah.
Say
They
how
do.
you feel, bro. Say
They do.
what's in your heart, not what you're being coached to say by the public, bro.
Yeah,
Say
and
shit.
the biggest example that I recall was back when Timothy Bradley fought Manny Pacquiao.
Yo, Mark, I think we lost him. You there?
My bad, I got a phone call. My bad, my bad.
You all good? You
You hear
good?
me?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like Timothy Bradley, a big example. Timothy Bradley, when he
That's Timothy Bradley called him saying, "Yo, man, you about to talk about me? Don't be talking about me like that." Timothy Bradley calling the man because he about to violate him. He said they hide their face. Yeah, for sure. He said, "Yo, Southpaw channel just jumped in views and subscribers recently." Uh, I don't really check the numbers like that. I check it when it's like when it's obvious. I think I'm at like 52,000 subs right now. You know what I mean? So I appreciate everybody. Matter of fact, everybody, while we waiting on Mark to come back, give me a thumbs up, man. All I ask is that you give my live stream a thumbs up. I would appreciate the thumbs up. You know what I mean? I would appreciate that, y'all. Give me the thumbs up. Wait, I think here we go. I think he coming back. Yo.
Yo, my bad, man. My girl blowing my phone up, bro.
Okay, yeah. Oh, okay.
But yeah, she kept calling me back to back, so it turned me off.
I
But
see what you're doing.
yeah, back what I was saying, like when Tim Bradley fought Manny Pacquiao, right, the first time, and they gave him the decision, they was like acting like Tim Bradley crumbled by the perception of fans. You know what I'm saying? The Pacquiao fan base
I remember
mentally
that.
ruined Timothy Bradley, bro. Like the Pacquiao, he said they were sending death threats and all, but like you said, them threats don't really be real, bro. They really don't. They just be over the phone talking crazy. And if they
It's
would
a
have seen Timothy
kid, bro.
Bradley, they would have seen Timothy Bradley in person. They would have asked for a picture, like straight like that,
Yeah.
or autograph or something. So he let the perception of like he let the criticism of Manny Pacquiao fans affect him so bad, like he literally like broke down mentally. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these fighters and a lot of these YouTube channel guys, they don't like when people disagree with them or give them any type of negative criticism or tell them that you're wrong. So especially these OJ type dudes, they think if they side with whether it's the Canelo fans or the Pacquiao fans, whatever, that they will accept them as one of them. You know what I'm saying? But that's not the reality of the situation. No matter what you do, whatever you try to do to appease these people, they still gonna look at you how they look at you. That's how racists work. We don't care. Like they be like, oh yeah, like he actually sides with us, but he's not one of us. So we still gonna look at him this certain way, but we gonna keep him close because he fits our narrative. That's all it is, bro. And they still look like clowns at the end of the day because the people they should be rooting for will accept them for them, but the people that they side with just be using them as puppets. That's all they is for real.
They're begging for acceptance from a fan base who won't even invite him to dinner. Hey, bro,
Exactly.
I love how you just put that, and you finna see a clip of that. I'm gonna chop that out. Hey,
Yeah.
I like that, bro. Hey, God bless you for how you articulated that. Sometimes I just be saying things out of emotion, but I can't. I gotta calm down and really, you know what I'm saying? How you broke it down, that was perfect. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate that.
Yep.
They begging for acceptance, bro. It's like, what are you talking about, bro? They being racist to you too, bro. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Um, very sad, especially in box. Like I say, boxing is the most racist sport on the planet. 90% of boxing fans never threw a punch, and if they wanted to, they would tattoo racist right across their forehead. They want to be racist without holding the title of oh man, I'm not racist. Yeah, I keep on thinking that. You know what I mean? Your actions and what comes out your mouth says otherwise. You know what I mean?
Yep.
He said Canelo needs to retire. He needs to do something, bro. Hey, he talked about he talked about becoming a professional golfer, bro. Why is you talking about a whole nother career when you still be you undisputed, bro?
Cause his heart not in it no
Weight
more.
class. Crazy, man.
His heart not in it no more, bro.
No,
He want
it's
to
not,
explore
bro.
different things.
It's truly not, bro. You see, he brought. I know he had that many kids. He got like 5 kids. He brought them all in the ring. They was booing them. People was walking out after the 10th round. I put it in my video. They was booing, and people were leaving the arena early because they can't. Hey, you might be able to fool the Mexican American fan base, like from Southern California. They're gonna say Canelo, Canelo. But when you go to Mexico, like the motherland, where they want to see a knockout, they've been waiting on you for 15 years, whatever the hell, and you go there and you give them that type of performance. When Floyd Mayweather goes to Mexico, he gets love. When Sugar Ray Leonard goes to the WBC convention in Mexico, they get love. There's not as much racism in the country of Mexico as opposed to like Southern California, the whole cholo culture, lame ass culture. They're the ones that be the most racist in the sport. You know what I mean? Mayweather gets love in Mexico. A lot of the greats, they get shown love when they go down there. Mexico could tell the difference between a real and a fake, quote unquote, Mexican box. That's why I like Marquez. Win, lose, or draw, he never ducked nobody, and he always tried to win. You know what I mean? He didn't do that shit that Canelo did the first Triple G fight, where he just tried to make it to the 12, or how he fought against Bivol, gassed out. You know what I'm saying? Liver shot from the alcohol. I don't respect this guy, bro. Yo, Mr. Original Copper. And he's, yeah, you know what? And y'all saw how he, and I did several videos on it to all the fathers out there. That was very inappropriate, in my opinion, as a father myself to a daughter. You will never see that type of behavior from me, or I will not tolerate that around me, type shit. I don't respect people who get too drunk where they can't even differentiate a regular female from their daughter. I don't respect this guy in no type of way or form. Yeah, for sure. But based off what you saw yesterday, how do you think a fight with he said he won Bivol, and he said he don't want him at 68. I say it's because Bivol would snatch them belts and then vacate them. Now everybody got to fight for him again. How you think Bivol versus Canelo 2 would go? Because it's Bivol versus Canelo 2, not Canelo versus Bivol 2. Bivol dog walked him that first fight. Canelo, I'm surprised Canelo didn't get dropped. But how you think that go for Canelo?
Bro, you hit that shit on the head. You said exactly what I was thinking. That's the only reason why he wants it at 175. He trying to make it seem like, oh, well, he beat me at 175, and I don't want no excuses if he come down to 168, so I'm going to go to 175. Real clever, way to try to go around that. You know what I'm saying? Just he's smart. He a little bit smart. He and a lot of people gonna believe
he's
that.
Smart too. To the hey, yo, Mark. He's smart to the dum-dums, but he not fooling you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we
exactly.
Right through that shit. Like, bro,
I know what it is because we in the sport. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, we
you know
know how scary people be thinking.
Yeah, I know exactly why he say, oh, no. Hey, bro, he's willing to, wouldn't you feel more comfortable in your weight class? You know what I'm saying? Yo, you there? Yo, you crying? I think I might have hurt Mark's feelings, bro. He's sitting there crying right now. I don't know what was wrong. But yeah, that's exactly why he don't want to fight Bivol at 68. Yo, you there? You good? Yo. Yo, bro. I see the fan moving. Why you not talking? Hey, yo, Mark. You do good? I think he having complications, bro. Yo, Mark.
Yeah, bro. I don't know what the fuck going on.
You hear me?
Yeah.
You good? Yeah, you tweaked out. I thought you was hurt. You froze up like this. I'm like, Mark, you good? Are you crying, bro?
Nah. But like what I was saying, like he try to play it smart, but we all know what he really trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Because since he's on the decline right now, he just came off of a loss. His 4 belts is what he brings to the negotiation table right now.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? So he knows that it's a probability he might lose the Bivol again. So if he loses the Bivol, all right, I can go back down to 68 and defend these belts. That's what he did after he lost the Bivol. He went right back down to 68, fought Triple G, then he fought John Ryder. But the thing is, Triple G and John Ryder don't fight like Bivol. They're not going to prepare him for a fight against Bivol. So it's going to be the same thing. Canelo hasn't shown me any adjustments he's made since the Bivol loss for me to think like, oh, he might have a shot against Bivol this time. If he did, I'd admit it. But he looks the same, and the longer he waits to fight Bivol, the worse it's going to be because Bivol's in his prime right now, and Canelo is on the decline. You know what I'm saying?
The thing is, they the same age, though. Hey, Mark, they the same age. And it just shows that this dude is nothing but a hype job. Canelo built his career. Old Mosley, old Cotto, old Floyd, old Baldomir. He built his career off fighting old guys who are going into the Hall of Fame, but they was old. Even Floyd, the first time he fights somebody his age, 31 years old, they was both 31. You saw the result, and Canelo weighed more stepping into the ring that day. Canelo was the heavier man in that ring, bro, and you see the result when Canelo fights somebody his age, bro.
Yep.
Talk about hey, yo, Mark. Talk about alcohol, bro. I'm sure you've seen fighters in and out the gym drinking. Let everybody know your take on drinking and boxing, or any type of bodily abuse in boxing.
Well, it just
It don't mix.
simply put, man, it just ain't no spot for it in boxing. You know what I'm saying? Like we seen the effects of how alcohol affects fighters, and it's never been positive. You know what I mean? Like we could just check out what's going on with Adrian Broner right now. Adrian Broner is really struggling with alcoholism. He seemed like he was on a straight and narrow, and then I think he just relapsed like not too long ago. And he was speaking about it on Instagram, and he's being real open and transparent about it. But look what's going on with him as a result of alcoholism. He's blowing up in weight. His prime peaked really quick. He went from being that explosive, fast, cumulative puncher to being gun shy and leaving all his fight at the gym. His alcohol abuse is what stunned his growth as a fighter. You know what I'm saying? And if it messed up his career, even from a financial perspective, because I seen him on an interview talking about how Al Heyman was holding money like for beneficial reasons. He's his advisor.
I saw that.
And he was talking about how it went from him getting several $1,000s a day from Al Heyman to only getting $250.
$200.
You know what I mean? So it got to the point where Adrian Broner got all these kids. You know what I mean? He got houses. I'm sure he got properties, cars that he has to pay, take care of and maintain. And the money was coming in real short. So his substance abuse took him to the point where he had to sign with Don King, bro. Like that speaks volumes, right?
Cash on the table, and I always say, whenever somebody is those of y'all who don't know, whenever somebody's flashing cash, this is what I learned. Whenever somebody is flashing cash in the camera, like a drill rapper or like a shorty on the corners or selling dope, whenever you flash cash, like you see in the shorties, man, show me $100 right now. Hey, is that impressive? It must be impressive to flash 100, right? Bro, when somebody's showing cash, more than likely that's their net worth. That's all they got to their name, bro. You know what I'm saying? What type of grown-ass man walks around flashing cash, bro? Unless you Floyd Money Mayweather. That's him.
Floyd
do
that.
No. What is you doing, bro? You know what I'm saying? The fact that he was at that table with Don King, like, bro, it don't even. I got a bad vibe from that picture, and it's Don King. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and like Broner, I know exactly why Broner signed with Don King. I mean, besides obviously him needing money, it was just because off of that signing bonus that was on the table. He needed that money so bad, and you got to think about it. Like Adrian Broner is a popular dude, right? Can Adrian Broner live a normal life, like where he could sell a car? You know what I'm saying? Could he be a car salesman? No. Will he be able to do construction? Does he have any experience with that? He's been boxing since he was young. He tried to rap, but is he known for being a rapper? Do he do numbers? No. It's like all he has is boxing. That's like his ticket to him getting a good payday. So, and I think a lot of promoters are realizing they can't really do much with Broner right now. I think even Eddie Hearn said it, like, I can't really do anything with Broner.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna build him up. He can't beat anybody that's of a notable name. Like Conor Benn cheap, but can he beat Conor Benn?
Nah.
I doubt it.
Nah,
like he can't beat none of the top dogs at 140. He can't beat no top dogs at 147. He's not gonna make 135 because he drank and ate himself out of the division. Yeah. So it's like he's in a messed up situation. So what? They just gonna give him money to beat up on bombs? Like they're not gonna take, because they're not gonna make their money back. It's not gonna make any sense for them to do it from a business perspective. So Adrian Broner is stuck in the hole right now. And being that Don King don't have any fighters anymore, but Don King gonna take whatever he could get. He thinking like, maybe I could make a couple $100,000 off of Broner. He in desperate need right now, so let me take advantage. That's exactly what's going on. And to go back to tie everything together, that's what alcohol do to fighters, man. And there's plenty of more examples of that. We see what Jamal Charlo going through right now.
Yeah.
Definitely dealing with alcohol abuse, and there's been plenty of fighters in the past that have struggled with alcohol addiction. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. It's just not for the sport, man. It's
No,
not for the
definitely not.
sport. I mean, if you want to last long in this sport, that's what you need to stay clear from. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of fighters are adrenaline junkies, and they're addicted to. They easily become addicted to things that they feel that makes them feel good. So that's why a lot of guys, a lot of boxers, especially from the past, end up being coke addicts and drug addicts and stuff like that because drugs is the only thing that could maintain that high that they get
Yeah.
from fighting. You know what I'm saying?
So,
So that's just what it is, bro. There ain't no place for it in the sport, and anybody who's coming up in the boxing world right now, learn from the people that came before you, bro. If you see that they struggling with that shit, you should stay clear from that, so you can have a better career than them.
no, for sure. I definitely agree with that. I think that people like what you just said, people see what you're saying as like people think that when you give them advice that you're trying to like son them, like you trying to be their daddy, like you need to bro. They looking out for you, bro. Like he's giving you some jewels, bro. He's not trying to tell you how to live your life. He's not trying to punk you. He's trying to give you advice. A lot of these young guys nowadays, they see you giving them advice as you trying to punk them out.
Yeah,
Like, man, you want to tell me a motherfucking thing. Like, bro, I'm not trying to disrespect you, shorty. I'm trying to help you. I'm just telling you that because I'm a little older than you. You know what I mean? I'm trying to just, but they don't see it like that. And hopefully AB could but the cash on the table, I don't know, man. The main headline for that story was Don AB signs to Don King, although Don King don't have no network deals. Like who is gonna play his fights? How you gonna watch his fights on Facebook? I mean, where you gonna see AB fight at? Because he took that million. You know he did. He had $1 million on the table. But yeah, enough about him, man. Um, why do you think that it is so hard for Canelo fans to accept the fact that he is no longer the face of boxing and that he's on his way out? Because after that win yesterday, they were trying to make excuses for him, like, "Yo, man, John Ryder was his mandatory. Oh yeah, so was Jamal Charlo." You know what I'm saying? You know, why do you think that fans hold on to this? Like, it's like when people don't want to let go of I understand the whole Michael Jordan thing, you know what I'm saying, because of what came after him. People always compare him to LeBron. It's not a comparison. But why in the boxing game, people, it's like they don't want to let it go. They don't want to accept what they are watching. Canelo looked like shit his past few fights. Why do you think that his fans are just he the face, he calling himself the face. He walk into the ring with crowns on. They're giving out tickets for his fight. He getting booed in his own country. What do you think is the delusion behind that?
well, it could be. I'm gonna say I'm gonna have two reasons for that. But for the first one, it's like because who else they gonna what other Mexican fighter is on top right now that they could support? Like that's one. So they trying to just hold on to for as long as they can before this man hang the gloves up because when he retired, who else is coming up in the Mexican community that's actually like putting on for Mexico right now? You know what I'm saying? Like you got like the Jaime Munguias, you know what I mean? But he not fighting nobody. We got the Gilberto Ramirez, but he not doing nothing. Um, and then the other guys, the guys that actually had potential to do something that represent Mexico, like Andy Ruiz, he's not doing nothing either. So it's like,
But Andy Reid was born in the United States though, so
right, yeah,
he's American, and I think people need to differentiate that too.
yeah. But they trying to, like I said, they trying to find whatever they can get. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, thank you. Yeah, for
What's
sure.
and what's interesting is a lot of the Mexicans that's coming up right now, they might actually have potential to blow up, are Mexicans that was born in the United States, and that's just crazy. Like David Benavidez, he's half, right? Then you got Bam Rodriguez, he could do something, but he's not from there. He's from San Antonio. Um, like Mario Barrios, I doubt he does anything, but he's a solid fighter, but he's from the
Texas.
United States. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Mexico's
From
stuck.
Mexico, they have no. Hey, let's be real. From Mexico, there is nobody,
Yeah, that's
and
what I'm
that's
saying.
why they hate. They hate just kind of like how Manny Pacquiao fans did. They still believe Manny could come back today and whoop on somebody. Because who comes next from the Philippines? There
Right
will be none.
now, and then it was like Puerto Rico never been in that situation, even though like
No,
we
hell no.
because but when Tito Trinidad retired, Puerto Rico was upset. But then Miguel Cotto came after him, so he
Yeah.
filled that void. Like he wasn't exactly like Trinidad, but he was enough for people to cheer him on. You know what I'm saying? Now that
For
Cotto
sure.
gloves
Yeah.
up, there's a lot
No
of
Miguel
guys
Cotto.
who's still trying to prove themselves. You know what I'm saying? So Mexico just in a tough spot right now. That's the
Very
situation.
tough.
Second reason that I want to get into is because they don't want to admit that it's a black fighter that's the face of boxing right now. Like, even if you don't think it's Tank, like let's say you think it's Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't want to admit that. They don't want to admit that it's a black fighter as the face. They rather it be somebody they identify with. They rather it be a Mexican guy. So they be like, "Oh, I'm Mexican, and the Mexican and the face of boxing happens to be Mexican too. So that's who I ride with." But they probably won't be as enthused about the sport of boxing if the face of boxing was somebody that they couldn't identify with, whether it was a Puerto Rican fighter or a black fighter, or maybe even a white fighter. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to take too kindly to that. So maybe that's why I think those two reasons right there are the reasons why um, Mexicans are holding on to a thread right now, trying to keep pushing the narrative that Canelo's the face of boxing when we clearly see he's on the decline, and they see it too. They just don't want to admit it because it hurt. The truth hurts. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's the reality of the situation. I think for one, they don't got nobody else to cheer on to replace Canelo's void, and then two, they don't want it to be somebody who's not Mexican.
No, I agree with you, bro. I definitely agree with that. Um, uh, to to add to that, Floyd Mayweather ran the sport of boxing for over 15 years, bro, and
Mm-hmm.
their backlash, um, what they don't want is another Floyd. They're like, man, a black man was running the sport for over 10 years. So who did they elect to be the face of boxing? A blonde, someone who looks Caucasian, even though he Mexican. I'm saying he's perfect. Oh my God, look at him. He Caucasian. He looks white. You know what I'm saying? That's the face of boxing, bro. What's the issue with Gervonta being the face of boxing? You know what I'm saying? I have no problem with it, bro. He had the biggest fight in 2023. The numbers don't lie, bro. He did the fifth biggest gate, passing Canelo and Floyd Mayweather's. You know what I'm saying? I mean, people just need to accept the truth, bro.
Yeah,
Tank got a knockout his
side
next
note,
fight.
and then
Canelo struggled with the journeyman. It is what it is, bro.
yeah, and then like another side note to that, to add on to that, is that the next big fight that could be made is Crawford and Spence, and that don't involve no Mexican fighters as well, so they probably be upset with that too.
Yeah,
If one
no, for sure.
happens to win, if either one happens to win, they could be considered one of the faces of boxing too, and that's something they wouldn't take too well neither. So they're in a tough situation.
Now for sure. Hey, yo, Mr. Bancroft, bro. I'm not Mexican, bro. And probably, I mean, no disrespect to the real cool, the cool Mexicans, the ones like from Texas, Chicago, everywhere, but it's the ones from California only who have this real racist mindset about them. I'm Ecuadorian, Marcus Puerto Rican, so we are going to tell you the truth about it. In the Latino culture. There's Mexicans, and then there's the ones from Southern California. Those Mexican boxing fans tend to be really racist. You know what I'm saying? Not all of them, but I'm talking about Canelo fans, like the Cholo culture that stuck in 1964 ass culture. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, Bancroft. You good with me. I'm just saying I'm gonna tell you the truth, bro. You know what I mean? Because I have no bias ties to it. You know what I mean? Southern California. Yeah, but yeah, Canelo gets crushed by Bivol in a rematch. I doubt that happens. I doubt that rematch happens. Benavidez. There's a reason why he didn't want to fight Benavidez, and Jose Benavidez touched on it. It's because if Canelo loses the Bivol, he lost to a Russian. But if he loses to a Mexican boxer or Latino boxer, period, then the fans are gonna see like, man, well now that's our man. He steals his fan base. Canelo's paychecks go down. Benavidez' paychecks go up. You know what I mean? Yeah, yo, thank you, Mr. Riyadh TV. Yeah, no, that's exactly right about the racism, bro. And I don't really care what y'all say. Hey, yo, Darius Jones, because I've been to Oakland, and Oakland's so soft, bro. I never seen a softer city who claims they hood than Oakland. Oakland, California, soft, especially because Devin Haney from there. Palm trees, right? Mountains, East Oakland, nothing but. Hey, yo, Mike, I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, what's up?
You from? I lived in Philly for a year. Shout out to Philly. Hey, some people confuse dirty cities with dangerous cities. Chicago and Philly are the two top as far as, you know what I'm saying, where it can happen. I'm not glorifying that. But I'm saying to this guy from Oakland, don't confuse your city having drug addicts in it to it being dangerous. Don't confuse dirty with dangerous. Just because your city got a bunch of dope fiends walking around, don't mean y'all a dangerous city. If you lived in Philly or Chicago for a year, you would be saying, yo, take me back to Oakland where it's safe. All right? Oakland soft, ill moderators, get them out of here. Whole West Coast. I stand on everything I say, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, I can see if I've never been there. I've been there. Soft as hell, but they think they something that they not. You know what I mean? Come on, bro. Why am I still alive? I was out there disrespecting everybody. I don't want to get into that. Whole West Coast is soft. That's it. Off. Hey, you from Baltimore and you seen both. Shout out to Baltimore. So you get where I'm coming from. These palm trees and mountains on the West Coast. West Coast, K till I die. That's what it is. You don't gotta subscribe to me. You know that, right? I would appreciate if the West Coast didn't even see my channel, Mark. I like something to where like my channel didn't even, you know what I'm saying, come up on their YouTube page. I don't want them here. For real, bro. All right, man. Final thoughts on this, man. Where does Canelo go from here, Mark?
I mean, I mean, he keep on pursuing that Bivol rematch. He gonna end up losing. But in all honesty, man, it's just I'm at a situation. I'm at the point with Canelo where it's like if you don't want to fight the best guys, bro, to just hang that shit up,
Yeah.
bro.
Get the
Like,
hell
like I don't even gotta say too much about him. I don't need no paragraphs on the man. It's just how the way he's been acting when asked about certain guys, it just you could just tell that he not really up for it. Like he doesn't want to take those chances. And I just feel like when you just trying to navigate through like the tough competition and just settling for lower tier guys that you could beat, even when you're completely shot, you could beat them. And that's the only way that you want to come outside to get a paycheck. And then you're just so passionate about golf. It's just like, bro, you showing every sign that just lets me know that you mentally burnt out from the sport. So it's just like, bro, you don't want to do this, man. You don't have to. You know what I'm saying? Just pursue your next passion that you clearly like more than boxing right now, and just tunnel like have tunnel vision just on that. You don't have to be in boxing, bro. It's not like boxing gonna suffer if you leave. There's plenty of guys who's on the come up right now that easily could take your spot. The world gonna keep turning whether you in it or not. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know exactly what his motivations are now, but at this point in his career, it's like if you're not gonna fight a Benavidez or anybody worth seeing, um, just hang it up, bro. That's all.
Yeah, I think that's his ego. His ego is keeping him here, like in the sport of boxing. Like it's keeping him hanging on when he clearly not what he was, bro. I seen his nose swole up. He calls himself the king, just like LeBron James and Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan never called himself the GOAT. He had his peers call him the GOAT. He had the fans call him the GOAT. LeBron calls himself the GOAT. Canelo calls himself the face of boxing. If you go on his IG, it says the face of boxing. Let the people call you the face of boxing. Like the people are calling Tank the face of boxing right now, bro. It's a new era. The Canelo era is up out of here. At 32 years old, he done. Um, Worst role model ever in boxing, bro. I never seen a boxer more intoxicated more than Canelo on camera, bro. I know you see Mike Tyson drunk here and there, the coke on his nose, but I never seen somebody drunk on camera more than Canelo. And if some of y'all can find it, please let me know. I never seen a fighter drunk on camera more than Canelo. You know, and proud of it. You know what I mean? I hope the man retires. I'm sick of the whole him being in the sport of boxing. Boxing will be a better place if Canelo retired, and these little fanboy channels, the whole racist fans and all that. The boxing will be a better place if he just got the hell out the sport, bro. Like for real, bro. All right, man. But thank you for tuning in, man. Hey, thank you for jumping on the chat. It's always the people always like hearing your intake on things, man. You're very articulate when you speak, and you know it's all love here, bro. Regardless of who's at your gym, whatever, bro. Me and you is cool, bro. You know what I mean? I respect what you know what I'm saying. I don't give a damn what is what and who what. We good right here, bro. You know what I mean? I just want you to know that, bro. You know,
Yeah, yeah. appreciate you, bro. I always tell you, family, man. I
Yeah,
mean,
bro. Yeah, man. I don't know
shout out.
what's going on or what up, but you know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, yeah,
We
yeah,
good
yeah.
over here, bro.
Yeah, it's all love at the end of the day. Ain't
Yeah,
no
yeah.
bad blood with that situation or nothing like that.
All good, all good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And
Tell everybody where to follow you at.
yeah, follow me at mark.mazuma, mark.mazuma. Follow my boxing gym, Pivot Boxing Academy, PIVOTTBOXINGACADEMY, Pivot Boxing Academy. Shout out to all the Southpaw Nation, man. Y'all guys are incredible. It's always love every time I come on here, man. Southpaw, you're doing a great job with YouTube, man. Just keep doing what you're doing. Keep being that fearless guy that you are. Keep pushing. Keep bringing out the more content, man. You are unique. You are unique.
Thank you.
And you always gonna prosper just being you, man. So just keep doing what you're doing, staying out the way.
Yeah,
Keep fighting for your daughter, man, and your family.
that's it, bro. That's it. You know,
Out there, bro. I appreciate you, homie.
all good, man.
Amy,
Make
you got
up.
just hit me up, bro.
All good, brother. All good.
Much love, much love.
All right, y'all. We gone. Thank you for watching Southpaw TV. Well, I keep it real, and I'll give a damn how you feel. Ryan Garcia's mother changed her caption where she was disrespecting Tank, so I might do a video on that. But as of right now, I'm gone. Remember, Canelo Alvarez is a disgrace to boxing, and Canelo fans ruined the planet Earth. And Devin Haney can't punch to save his life. He can't punch his way out of a paper bag. Remember that.